Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly. It's fucking great.
How's it going, guys? My name is Film Buff. First of all, thank you to all my patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing. You know, thank you so much for your kindness. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thank you to all the new subs, you know, who joined my channel. You know, thanks for dropping by and checking these out. It was so cool to see so many other people that are so into it, man. I've only seen one episode. I'm like all in. I know just from that one episode how amazing this show is going to be. All I know is that was absolutely amazing. One of the absolute best pilots I've ever seen for any show, man. Let's check out episode 2.
There's a single voice calling your name. David. All right, I want you to concentrate on it. David. Now dial out all the other voices. David. That's good, David. Very good. That's what we call telepathy.
Nice.
Astronomer. He died last year.
To bed, the mother said.
They wouldn't let me.
To bed, she said. The angry boy.
I was still in the hospital.
His face turned red.
Well, why can't I see his face, please?
He chopped her head. No bed, he said. And snicker snack, his mom was dead. Dead. Dead.
No, I can't.
Hey!
Yo!
All good in the head now? Some girl I finger banged took a real shine to me.
Dr. Baker's advanced time travel class has been cancelled.
She called
Time
you
travel?
a memory artist.
And he was never good with facts and like dates and stuff. He used to snap his fingers at me when he forgot my name.
I've never felt that way before. And something else.
Yellow eyes.
David, I think I killed your friend.
Lenny!
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. Don't give a newbie a bazooka.
Bazooka.
I'm surprised when she blows shit up.
What? Sorry.
Don't be.
You're having a romance of the mind.
I like that.
It's back into town on Thursday. I think he's gonna propose.
He's not focusing on her, is he?
She gets you.
The dog.
Because I'm sick.
Lenny! It's a frog. Ah.
Why is it blue?
It's always blue.
I'm asking because I was thinking maybe like one night, you know, when he's not there, we could like slip in and, because that could be.
That time it kind of looked like a person.
just happened?
Nothing.
Your reaction to Lenny just then, what were you seeing? When you looked at her, what did you see?
Nothing. We were high, okay?
Kind of looks like
I
Mojo.
see things, okay? It's not real. It's my brain.
That's the old narrative, son. The schizophrenic delusions. You're not schizophrenic.
I'm not an easy guy to...
She left. Philly.
No, she wanted to, and I liked it, you know?
Freeze. What happened
Hmm.
there?
It's like a skip frame.
Maybe my...
You saw it? There was a glitch. A time
Yeah.
jump.
Yes.
Time jump, yeah?
David, it's very important that you remember everything.
Something happened, and... lightning, you know? Do you have any gum or like a...
Wait. There was a flash. Did you see that? You were in a kitchen maybe 6 years ago. You were using your powers?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Concentrate. Try and focus on where you went just now. An apartment. There was some kind of an incident.
Sorry.
Is he purposely kind of
Just make your mind blank.
back in the room?
What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't.
Oh, he's pushing him out, isn't he?
He's too strong.
Yeah.
It's not me. I didn't...
David, you have to trust us.
I do. I told you.
David.
Take it easy, David. Take it easy.
David.
Oh, is that where Yellow Eye starts from? Oh, they showed that in his first, like... In the first episode, they showed that. I remember now.
But I'll protect you.
What?
Huh?
You said... I thought you... Never mind.
No, what?
No, nothing. I just...
What
Did
was
you
that?
think... In your head, did you think I'll protect you?
No, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not listening. I
It
can't
sounded like Sid.
control it yet.
Well, learn, because not everything is...
No, I know.
You are cute, though.
David,
It was Sid.
What did the stars say?
No, that's... I'm not supposed to talk with you.
David.
Amy?
I've been to this hospital 100 times. I've been visiting him for years. Do you understand? I sat in that room.
They're trying to erase all records of him.
Amy?
Look at this, man.
Okay. I'm done with this shit.
God damn, man. Whoa. They just transport the...
Just for a day or two.
Is it me? Because of me? We can hold hands. I want to.
Sid,
Sid, she's so cute.
I was in the machine, the MRI, and I saw Amy. I heard her. She's looking for me, and I think they found her.
It's like Professor X type stuff going on here, man. Able to locate
She's in
or
trouble.
pinpoint people in
I can't
a moment in time.
It's jumbled up. There is something wrong with me. I know, but I cannot just leave her.
Shall we begin?
Alright, man, episode 2. So, you know, deeper into the rabbit hole I go. And I'm loving it, man. You know, more of the same amazing cinematography, lighting, the editing. You know, I totally forgot to mention that. You know, the editing was amazing on this, especially episode 1, because, you know, that was our initial introduction to it. But, like, more of the same in this, you know, a use of anamorphic again. And it's clear that the visuals are one of the main aspect of storytelling for this show. So, you know, I feel like the editing was so amazing in this and the first episode, you know, and it needs to be for a story this intricate. So as I'm watching this episode, you know, I you know, a lot of different pop culture things were coming into my head, man. Neo and Morpheus, you know, do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill and go deeper into the rabbit hole? And I was getting some Inception in there as well, you know, this guy, the memory artist, you know, he has the ability to take you in your memories, and you know, this takes me into the next one, Dolores. You know, how she was struggling to realize what's real, or what point in time she is, or what point in her mind she is, right? So I was getting a lot of that as well. So this memory artist, you know, a lot of interesting things came out of this. The one standout was that he can't seem to remember his dad's face. Now, you know, in the comic books, again, I don't know too much about this character in the storyline. In the comic books, Professor X is supposed to be his father. In this, they just mentioned that he died last year. You know, this is what David said. So there's two options. You know, that they're not going to take the whole Professor X is his dad option and just kind of end it off there and say his dad was just this guy and he passed away. Or he's not remembering it right, or his memory's been altered by his dad, or I don't know, by someone. They didn't show his dad's face at all, you know, and he can't even remember, because he even tries, he's like, why can't I see his face? To me, it feels like it's been altered. That part of his memory's been altered, and he is not able to see his father's face. You know, it feels like someone's trying to erase that from his memory. Talking about his dad, you know, he's telling his therapist about this memory of them, you know, in the middle of the night, just gazing at the stars. And he said that that, you know, the stars spoke to him, and his dad also said, yeah, they speak to me, but, you know, David actually meant that they actually speak to me, or you know, something beyond, like in the galaxy or in space, is speaking to me. Crazy theory. This yellow-eyed demon, who you know, reminds me of Mojo. You know, maybe he's communicating from space, or from the galaxy somewhere, you know, beyond the stars. Maybe that's what he meant by, you know, they communicate, and that he can talk to them, the stars, you know. And as he's telling them this story, you know, the door starts to open and he freaks out. And what exactly were they saying to you? And, you know, he's like, no, I can't, you know, I'm not allowed to say. And he's freaking out, and you know, the door opens and he feels like this yellow-eyed demon might pop out of it to make him stop talking. At least that's how I saw it. But yeah, you know, this yellow demon, reoccurring character. You know, David is a person of interest. You know, a lot of people have interest in him. You know, these people at Summerland, they know how powerful he could be, you know, and he is. So they're trying to, you know, help him control this. Then the people that had him in the first episode, you know, the guy with the eye and like the guy who's questioning him, they kind of want to eliminate the threat, or they wanted to keep him in a bubble of thinking that he is crazy. You know, perhaps there's a third party, like an insidious being, you know, the yellow demon, that also knows of his amazing abilities, and maybe he's trying to get his claws in there as well, you know, calling out to him since he was a kid. And it's kind of been established now that he is not crazy, so I don't think he's just imagining this yellow-eyed demon. Or once again, I could be totally off. But you know, that's the fun part of this. You know, looking into theories and looking into potentials, right? And it seems like a lot of, you know, parts of his memory, you know, this memory artist was trying to take him through it. And that lady, shit, I can't remember her name, but, you know, they noticed that there's glitches. There's lapses in time that, you know, something's missing, you know, parts of memories are missing. Now I'm not sure if that's David that's suppressed them, you know, or again, they've been altered somehow. But one thing I did pick up was that it seemed like he was denying the whole incident in the kitchen, and it felt like he knew, you know. I'm just basing this on the facial acting of that scene, that he knew what the memory artist is talking about. But yeah, but for some reason he doesn't want to admit to remembering it. And at one point the memory artist even tried to take him to that memory, but no, man, they ended up in his room as a child. And he realized that David is too powerful, not letting him through, and maybe not even by choice, because he did say he trusts them and he just doesn't know like what's going on. There was a lot of you know, Sid and David in this. You know, David's still frustrated that he can't be more intimate. You know, he just wanted to give her a hug, but he can't even do that. So I believe he said something like, it's okay, you know, ours is like a romance of the mind. It still has me thinking, you know, I hope this is real, you know, and I hope it wasn't like a mission. Alright, so Lenny, to my pleasant surprise, made another appearance. So this kind of, you know, this is in the past for sure. Him and Lenny. So it looks like they were actually friends before they both ended up in that facility. So Lenny's still around, you know, still being Lenny, super awesome, you know, Aubrey Plaza back at it again. Unless, of course, Lenny is showing up in his memory and altering this memory because Lenny showed up in it. Yeah, it's crazy, you know, because this show is so intricate and so like crazy that you have to think of these kind of possibilities. Maybe Lenny is entering these memories. You know, I can't be sure about anything, you know. At this point, it's all just like potentials. I'm just throwing out ideas. In this episode, he was able to do something that is really, really similar to Professor X and Cerebro. You know how Professor X can pinpoint someone that moment in time. And that's exactly what he did. You know, he was able to pick up on Amy, his sister, and what she's going through, and that was actually happening. He wasn't dreaming, and the guy even confirms it. He's like, whoa, that wasn't a memory. So that was cool, man. He has this, you know, some of the same abilities. You know, that takes me back to one of the X-Men movies. They actually had, you know, I just realized this. I'm pretty sure they had David in those. I believe it's X2, X-Men United. He was the guy, you know. He didn't say anything, and I believe that was supposed to be Professor X's son. And he was like crazy powerful, his abilities. But yeah, man, another really cool episode. Like I said, I'm all in. You know, I was so blown away by the first episode. This was more of the same, you know, really interesting stuff. This is right up my alley. I love this kind of stuff, so, you know, I'm excited. Only 6 more episodes to go. That's the only downside. Thank you to all the new subs for, you know, checking out my channel. Please leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. You know, one thing is, I know the songs probably play a huge part in this. Not to say, like, people who get them are old or anything. Some of these songs are a bit before my time, or like I was too young. You know, so that's the one form of symbolism I can't really get deeper into because I don't know the songs. And I'm sure they're using these songs for a reason, you know? And everything seems to be done for a reason. But yeah, guys, thanks for dropping by. I'll be back for episode 3. But yeah, man, take it easy.